It's another week, and we have some more breaking news, this time out of Jacksonville, Florida. In early June, the Washington football Queefs dropped newly signed kicker Brandon McManus days after a lawsuit that was filed against him became public, alleging sexual assault from an incident that occurred while McManus was a member of the Jacksonville Jaguars. According to court documents obtained by ESPN, two women claimed that McManus sexually assaulted them on their overseas trip to London. The two women, who were workers of the Jaguars team charter flight, accused the 32-year-old McManus of rubbing himself against them and grinding against them and attempting to kiss them. The Jaguars are also getting sued for their failure to supervise McManus and provide a safe environment for the staff serving the team. The flight allegedly quickly turned into a party. Allegedly, McManus was passing out $100 bills to the attendants to get them to drink and dance inappropriately. The women's attorney, the same guy that represented the ladies against Deshaun Watson, the women's attorney said they tried to settle this without litigation, but their attempt at resolution was met with arrogance, ignorance, and stupidity, just like the response that they got from Deshaun Watson's people. McManus and his team are denying the claims, even calling this an extortion attempt. What do you think about McManus allegedly rubbing himself on ladies that are working?
Man, it's too soon to tell. All right, honestly, you hate hearing these stories because it's just disgusting. It's vile. You're like, oh, this is just so gross. But you don't really know the story. You don't, unless there's some videos, some pictures. We have nothing but the word. Okay, and there's two sides of the story, right? There's been plenty of times where women allege things and it didn't actually happen. Okay, good example, Trevor Bauer. Okay, that has been proven that she lied in front of courts, and look, Trevor Bauer isn't allowed in the MLB anymore. She basically ruined his career, and he was one of the most dominating pitchers in the game. Okay, so the fact that these things continue to happen, yeah, you need the hard evidence, and I hope it's not true, because it really is just disgusting to hear. I hope it's not true. I'm not just saying, oh, Brandon McManus is a good dude. I have no idea. Right. I have no idea if he is a good dude, but you need all the evidence. And right now, all we know is the word of the ladies. So I guess
I'll also throw in the word of his teammates. There's been multiple Jaguars teammates that have come out and said, yeah, this did happen.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if Jaguars teammates are actually coming out and saying it, okay. All right. This sounds a little bit more, a little more truthful. Okay. Because, no doubt about it. All right. Well, scumbag, douchebag.
Right from the beginning when I heard this, I had little doubt. That he was guilty, because I actually met Brandon McManus in Indianapolis, Max, about, I'm gonna say 7, 8, 9 years ago. Late February. Do you know what goes on in Indianapolis in late February? The NFL Combine. So Brandon McManus is in town. I'm out late night Ubering. Okay, I'm Ubering downtown Indianapolis. I get a call from Brothers. We all know Brothers. It's a popular Indiana bar. I got a pickup here. Young lady gets in the car and she says, I have Brandon McManus with us. I said, oh, I know who that is. Okay, cool. Another lady gets in and he gets in. I recognize the second lady. It was one of our buddies from freshman year. I'm not going to say his name. Big old fucker. I'm not going to say his name, but it was his little sister. Okay. It was his little sister that Brandon McManus was with. Okay. Yes. So Brandon McManus is with his little sister and a friend, and I'm Ubering them back to Goon's parents' house in Greenwood.
That is quite the that is quite the coincidence, Kobreezy.
And I can hear him talking in the back seat, Goon's sister and Brandon McManus. I can hear the young lady say, but you're married. So she knew that Brandon McManus was married. We get to Goon's parents' house, and she's like, "Oh, well, I live with my parents. You can't come. You can't come in." So Brandon McManus paid me like $40 cash to take him back downtown Indy, and we talked the whole ride. Seemed like a really cool dude. Seemed like a really cool dude. Great conversation, talking about weed and drinking and stuff inside the NFL. But when I heard this story about him rubbing himself against the flight attendants, I said, "Oh yeah, no doubt here, no doubt," because
Mm.
of him being married, being in Indianapolis, and trying to smash Goon's sister. So, so, so I had no doubt.
My gosh.
Definitely a douchebag. Definitely a
Wow.
candidate for the 2024 Don't Tell Mama NFL's biggest douchebag of the year, Brandon McManus.
Wow. Wow. That settles it all right there, Kobreezy. You have the inside scoop. They might be calling you. They might be calling you for this trial.
I got to go testify on his
Yeah,
behalf
yeah, right.
or
Come on,
against
man. I
him.
gave you 40
I,
bucks. I gave you 40 bucks.